In this video, we are going to talk about how to serge our back panel pieces or edges so that every edge of our fanny pack is serged and really nice and professional looking. So in order to do that, I'm going to turn my serger on, and I'm going to double check that the serger is working by pressing on my foot pedal. And if I have a chain coming out like this, then I know my machine is working. I'm also going to make sure I have some scissors because scissors are always nice at the serger. So you can take things and you can trim your threads as you go. So to make it a little bit easier, we're going to break it into pieces, and we're just going to do one edge at a time, not trying to do the whole thing. You also can't really pivot on a serger, so you always have to come off the edge anyways. So that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to do it where I'm looking at the wrong side of my front piece because there's just so much more going on here than any other piece. So to start, I'm going to start in the corner. I'm going to line up where I want my blade, which is right here, to cut with the edge of my serger right here. I'm going to be really careful about keeping my fingers away from this blade and my needles as I go. I'm going to not lift up my presser foot. We don't lift up the serger presser foot, and I'll start right before the presser foot and get serging. When I get to the corner, I'm going to have to be really careful to kind of pull this whole thing over because there is a little bit of corner there. And I'll get that all serged, and then I'm going to go straight off the edge here. Oh, my fabric is just coming out a little bit, so I'm taking my foot off the pedal, so when I have my fingers anywhere near the needle and the blade, my foot is far away from the pedal, and I'm just going to push this over as much as I need. I'll zoom in so you can see what this looks like. And I'm going to go ahead and serge right off the edge. Okay, so after serging right off the edge, I can go ahead and trim those threads. If you end up missing something, you can always go back and just redo what you missed. So after doing that piece, I'm going to go ahead and do my other side piece. So I'll line that up. Serge through here. Carefully turn as best I can. And I'll trim here and at the bottom. Now I just need to go through and do my top and bottom pieces. So I'll go ahead and do the bottom. Keeping everything out of the way. Remember, this blade will cut anything that gets under there. So anything you want to keep on your blade. Trim those threads, and then I just have to do the top. And I will be done. Again, anything I want to keep, I'm going to keep far away from that blade. And I'll trim that, trim my other thread. And my bag is pretty good. I'm going to go through now and just double check. I can turn it right side out, so I'm going to put my hand in, grab it, pull it out. After I've made sure I've serged everything. If you need to fix anything, fix it before you do this. I'm going to turn it right side out and take a look at my fanny pack to make sure I don't have any holes. And it looks nice and neat. And I'm good to move on.